Good evening and welcome to the Chesapeake Area Consortium for Higher Education's recognition ceremony for the Physical Therapist Assistant Program, Class of 2024. Please join me in welcoming the PTA graduates of 2024. The Class of 2024. You may be seated. This is a very special occasion as we are here to honor our 26th graduating class. My name is Patricia Brady and I'm the director of the PTA program. I would like to introduce our honored guests in the audience who are with us this evening and invite them to stand as I introduce you. Dr. Tiffin Bumpus, Assistant Dean, Health and Wellness, Arundel Community College. Dr. Carol Wilson Robbins, Professor of Kinesiology and Wellness and the PTA Coordinator, Chesapeake College. Professor Candy Hume, Chair, School of Science and Health at the College of Southern Maryland. Jackie Corbell, Advisor for the School of Science and Health at the College of Southern Maryland. And from our PTA faculty, Dr. Linda Johnson, Academic Coordinator of Clinical Education. Lorraine Fry, Academic Coordinator. Amanda Minetti, Adjunct Faculty. Karen Mays, Adjunct Faculty. Courtney Hodges, Adjunct Faculty. And a special thank you to John Wood and Zach Powell from our Information Technology Services who are running this ceremony from behind the scenes and literally behind a cloud somewhere so that we may all enjoy this tonight. Esteemed graduates, clinical faculty, families and friends of our graduating class and alumni of the program, I am so proud to announce with the addition of these 19 graduates tonight, our program now has a total of 547 graduates in the field of physical therapy as PT assistants. I would like to take a few minutes tonight to give you a brief background of our unique and award-winning PTA program. The Chesapeake Area Consortium for Higher Education, or CASH, was developed in 1996 to reduce the cost of setting up multiple PTA programs in the region and make the program accessible to interested students across the state of Maryland. It is a very innovative way of providing a PTA program, and we are one of only a few true PTA consortium programs in the country. In the late 90s, the vice presidents and presidents from the 3 colleges that make up our CASH PTA program were instrumental in developing and implementing this innovative concept and deserve recognition for being visionaries in the delivery of allied health programs at Arundel Community College, Chesapeake College, and the College of Southern Maryland. Our current CASH Executive Board of Directors consists of Dr. David Harper, Vice President for Workforce and Academic Programs at Chesapeake College, Dr. Jacqueline Madry Taylor, Interim Vice President for Learning, College of Southern Maryland, and Dr. Tanya Milner, Provost and Vice President for Learning, Arundel Community College. From the Executive Board, I extend their sincere congratulations and best wishes to all of our graduates. In past years, the program received 2 significant awards. One is the award for the Outstanding Program in Career and Technical Education in Maryland from the Maryland State Department of Education. The award was received in recognition of the innovative nature of the program and inclusion of 9 Maryland counties in PTA education. The program also received the Governor's Citation for similar achievements. These and other accolades would not have been possible if it were not for the dedication of the administration and the board members at each of the 3 colleges and the commitment of the college presidents to the success of this consortium. So that's a summary of where the program has come from, but the program today continues to be successful due to the dedication of our full-time faculty and our 8 adjunct faculty, as well as the numerous clinical instructors who provide the necessary expertise and deliver a quality education for our students. The caliber of our graduates is a lasting testimony to the enthusiasm, professional excellence, and dedication of our faculty and community partners, and I thank them all very much. I'd like to tell you about 2 special people who spend their days and many of their nights working to help the students be successful. Dr. Linda Johnson and Dr. Lorraine Fry. Each year, Linda is the matrix that connects the students' academics with clinical practice. She has done this with precision for 18 years. Her ability to support the students and the clinical community is a big part of why we are here today to celebrate the graduates. Lorraine Fry has also played a big role in the graduates' lives. She has taught and guided them through many of their key courses and is always a role model for professionalism. As the graduates have now concluded their studies and begin to gear up for the national license exam, Lorraine's trainings and encouragement has been essential for helping them feel confident and prepared for the July exam. On a personal note, I know I could not do this job as director without them both and the support of our adjunct faculty. I'm so fortunate to work with such skilled and caring professionals. Thank you very much. So back to our esteemed graduates. Finally, you are here at graduation. Now, just a little shy of 2 years since you began this adventure. We could not have made it to this point without your trust, your flexibility, and patience. And you could not have made it to this point without the support and patience of your family and friends. You can now happily return to them without any more need to use their bodies for practice or to keep them awake to quiz you before exams. Please join me in a big thank you for their support over these couple of years. Graduates, let's do a little memory walk back to that new student orientation day in August of 2022. Maybe you can remember that I asked you for 3 things. Number 1 was transformation. You came into the program as individuals, as me's and I's, preparing to transform into we's and us. Not only to transform into the class and part of the CASH program, but also into therapist assistants working with PTs to care for your patients. Number 2 was trust the process. You were beginning a 2-year process of layering of information, marinating on concepts, getting critical feedback, testing your knowledge and skills, and asking you to go well beyond your comfort zone. All of which was intended to get you to this point as the best PTA you can be. And lastly, I asked you to be good. I asked you to be kind and good and caring to yourselves and to each other. I told you there would be times when you'd need a boost from a classmate or they would need a shoulder of yours. And throughout these years, I saw you give that support and encouraging words to each other over and over again. So now I can say you did it. You've made that transformation from I to we as you assisted the PTAs with the treatment of their patients at nearly 60 physical therapy departments. Hundreds of patients felt the benefits of your contributions and care for them as student PTAs. And now you join 330,000 or so WEs who are physical therapist assistants and physical therapists. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I'm so very proud of you. I would now like to introduce Dr. Lorraine Fry, Academic Coordinator, for a few words to the graduates.
Thank you, Pat. Good evening, family, friends, and graduates. Tonight is a bittersweet moment for me because my work with all of you is now done. This is the last time that I'm going to be standing before all of you as SPTAs, though this time with no clipboard, no PowerPoint, no lesson plan, and no rubric. The only thing I have is a large print copy of the speech that I'm going to give you right now. Tonight is the culmination of 5 semesters of incredibly hard work and determination. What a joy and an honor it has been for me to walk alongside all of you on this incredible journey. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the academic coordinator for the CASH PTA program. I have had the pleasure of working with our students in semesters 2 through 4, or as I am introduced at orientation, the equivalent to the Oreo cream in the CASH cookie sandwich. This equates to the graduates spending 1 entire year of their life with me, January through December. Lucky them. But honestly, I'm the lucky one because I have had a front row seat to watching the growth from SPTA to the competent entry-level clinicians that you all are today. So graduates, when we began our first day of spring semester in January of 2023, I told you this. I said, you're embarking on an incredible journey, one that will be well worth it in the end. You will become like family. Some of you will make lifelong friends. We will laugh together, and there will be times when you're going to need a hand for someone to pick you up off the ground. And there will be some bruises. There will be moments when you're going to wonder, will you ever get to the finish line? And what were the words that we lived by every time that there was doubt or tears or frustration? We said, trust the process. You, class of 2024, put your trust in Pat and Linda, myself, some amazing adjunct professors, and your clinical instructors. So congratulations to all of you. You have done it. Your day is here. And I am so proud of all of you and all that you've accomplished. So indulge me for a minute while I share with you the process. I've had the honor and privilege of teaching the class of 2023 many of the tools they need to be successful SPTAs or PTAs. You've mastered them all in the context of practicing on each other, on some challenging standard patients, and most recently on some real patients in the clinical setting. After PTA 102, you became experts in goniometry, which is how to measure a joint and determine if your skills are helping a patient in their ability to improve their mobility and achieve their goals. I now challenge you, class of 2024, to use those same assessment skills and apply it beyond joints and bony landmarks. Use it to measure if your decisions are making a difference in improving the lives of your patients, your families, yourself, our profession, and our world. Reassess often and ensure you are reaching the goals that you foresee in the plan of care of your life. I taught you how to find the appropriate 10-rep max for each muscle that you want to strengthen. Now your job as graduates and new PTAs is to find your clinical and personal areas of weakness and do all you can to strengthen those areas, using whatever tools suit you best, and do it with effort and intention, and with the goal of being as strong as you can possibly be. And remember that age will never limit that potential. Forgive me for a moment. I am going to use a 4-letter word, comp. The anxiety and fear of competency testing may never leave any of you. But I encourage you graduates to use the courage and the strength that you developed and demonstrated in each and every competency to tackle whatever obstacles come your way in your new career. Remember this as you work with challenging patients and families, coworkers, and an ever-changing health environment. Do not fear to try something new. Breathe, we talk about that, and be courageous in stretching yourself. Stay flexible. There are no limits on your ability to work out of your comfort zone. And P.S., there are no limits on retakes in the real world. I taught you how to choose and use an assistive device appropriately, ensure a proper fit, and always use a gait belt to prevent a fall. Now, as you enter this new profession, you will need to rely on similar strategies, but for your own growth and safety. Find a setting that is a good fit for you, and don't settle for anything less. There will be times when you'll feel unsure or unsteady. Rely on the support or the stability of a good mentor. Never fear to ask questions and search for answers, for that is your gait belt. It's going to keep you upright and moving forward. Give yourself time to learn and grow in this world of physical therapy. Take short strides at first and allow yourself time to gain confidence in your steps. And then one day, you're going to realize it's time to adjust your device and maybe even leave it behind you, because you'll need less and less support, your base will be strong, and large enough for you to move independently and confidently. And then it will be your turn to be the stability for someone else. See eyes for you, Linda. Finally, you learned how to be skilled at taking vital signs and keeping an eye on the cardiac response of your patients. Now I task you to keep an eye on the pulse of our profession. Get involved, keep learning, keep reading, exploring, and finding ways that you can contribute, no matter how big or small that may be. For you, class of 2024, are the future and the heart of our profession. So I'd like to end by sharing a poem that was given to me by one of my clinical instructors when I was a physical therapy student about to graduate over 40 years ago today. How far you go in life depends on your being tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with the striving, and tolerant of the weak and strong. Because someday in life, you will have been all of these. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Lorraine. That was great. I would now like to introduce Dr. Linda Johnson, Academic Coordinator of Clinical Education.
I totally forgot that I'm the chocolate cookie, part of the Oreo. Thank you. Now I'm hungry. Thank you, Pat, and thank all of you, because you've all helped support me in my role in clinical education. And so thank you for your support with that. Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2024. You're finally here. It has been such a privilege to work with these graduates over the past 2 years. Besides teaching, my primary role is to coordinate the clinical education portion of the curriculum. And this involves setting up clinical sites for each student, orienting the students in the clinical faculty, and conducting site visits for the students during their courses. This cohort spent approximately 620 hours divided over 3 courses in clinic, so they could apply the skills that they learned in the classroom and in lab to real patients. We strive to develop students who will demonstrate the highest level of clinical competency, ethical standards, and safe practice during their clinical rotations. Each clinical instructor or preceptor that works with our students takes on this responsibility with no financial incentive. They donate their time with our students because they love to teach. So I'd like to take this time to pay tribute to our site coordinators of clinical education and our clinical instructors for their support for these students in our program, and I know there are some here, so thank you. And now for the graduates, once again, congratulations. We all know the sacrifices that each one of you made to be here tonight. It's been an honor and a privilege to witness your growth over the past 2 years. You have journeyed through joyous discoveries and also challenges that you've not likely navigated before, and gained a lot of experience in between, and all will support you as you move forward. Okay. So where do you put your emphasis when facilitating gait? Swing or stance? Stance. Why? Because that's what pushes you forward so you can move. It's the back leg that propels us forward, yet sometimes we always want to focus on the leg in front that we can see. Now think about that figuratively. Do we just want to focus on our strengths, or should we acknowledge and embrace what it is that we need to work on, right? That back leg is what's going to keep you growing and moving forward in your profession. And remember, comfort zone plus 1 or 2. It's important to stress tissue to make it stronger, right? That's also important when striving to be a lifelong learner. If you stay within your base of support, you'll be very stable, but you won't go anywhere. You want to experience that growth, so challenge your comfort zone. You're going to encounter both rewards and challenges in your new profession, and I'm proud and confident that the professionalism that you exhibited to cope with these extremes will help you to continue to grow and find success in your new career paths. Our students have responsibilities to both themselves and our profession. As our program continues to face new changes in clinical education, we are so grateful to you for your outstanding clinical performance and your role in representing our program. That is a huge support to us and future students moving forward, so thank you cannot be stated enough. We, as faculty, and through our work with clinical faculty, will continue our commitment to you and all of our alumni to strive to develop students to the highest standards of best practice. When asked what program you came from, we all want you to share with pride that you're a CASH program alumni. As you have heard before, your learning is just beginning. There are many paths you can take from here, and I hope that each one of you is going to consider clinical instruction as part of your future. You have so much to offer future students, right? And to teach is to learn twice, and the satisfaction from teaching is tremendous. I wish you all the best as you open a new chapter in this journey in physical therapy. Follow your dreams, take those learning risks, and continue to declare yourselves lifelong learners. Good luck to each of you, and celebrate your accomplishments and perseverance. I'm so proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. And now it's time for some awards and recognitions. Each year, the faculty selects the Outstanding Graduate Award for Physical Therapist Assistant from each of the 3 colleges in our consortium. To be eligible for the Outstanding Graduate Award, the student must be graduating from the PTA program and hold at least a 3.5 cumulative grade point average. In addition to the eligibility requirements, the student must have demonstrated outstanding clinical and academic performance, demonstrated professionalism, and be a positive influence on the program and their peers. The PTA faculty review the student's overall GPA as well as clinical performance throughout the program. Nominations are then submitted by the faculty to the deans and chairs at their respective colleges. The first award tonight is the Outstanding Graduate Award for PTA from Chesapeake College. Dr. Carol Wilson Robbins will present this award to our recipient.
Good evening. Are you excited or what? I always like to take a little bit of liberty when I get to stand in front of the podium. So what I like to do is, you guys have all become the Cash PTA class of 2024. But I'd like to actually recognize you also for the college where you are going to be graduating from. So what I'm going to ask is that the graduates from the College of Southern Maryland, would you please stand so that you can get a round of applause? And then would the graduates from Arundel Community College please stand? And then finally, I'm a little partial to this group, but would the graduates from Chesapeake College please stand? Thank you. And now for what I came up here for in the first place. I like to tell you a little bit about the graduate that is being given the Outstanding Graduate Award before I tell you who it is, because you can probably see them start to recognize, oh, that must be me, or that's me, or so I like there to be a little bit of suspense. So, this graduate consistently demonstrated academic and clinical excellence throughout the program and demonstrated exceptional professionalism and positivity. She completed her clinical courses at Balance Care PT in St. Michael's. For those of you that don't know, that's on the better side of the state of Maryland. Also, Tidewater PT in Cambridge, and the Tidal Health Peninsula Regional Medical Center, which I believe is in Salisbury, correct? Thought so. Okay. According to the faculty, this student is an excellent student. She's friendly to all she meets and is a team player. The faculty highly recommended her for this award. So this year's recipient of the Outstanding Graduate from Chesapeake College in the PTA program is Chloe Briner. Congratulations. So she has a plaque that I brought because I wasn't sure if you were going to be at our graduation, which is next week. But what I understand is all 5 of you are going to be there. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'll get to see you again. So I just want to take a minute just to express my own personal accolades to you. To the newest members of the PTA profession, you've chosen a noble profession dedicated to helping others regain mobility, independence, and quality of life. And there is nothing more important than that. Your knowledge, skills, and compassion will be your greatest assets as you embark on your careers. Be proud of how far you've come, and I know it's been difficult. I hear about it all the time. And never stop reaching for new heights. Your dedication to improving others' quality of life is truly commendable. Congratulations.
Thank you, Carol. The next award is the College of Southern Maryland's Award for Academic Achievement in PTA. I'm going to have Professor Candy Hume and Jackie Corbell come up to present this award to our recipient.
Good evening and congratulations. The award, the recipient of this year's award, I'm not going to do the whole suspense thing, I'm not good at it, is Caitlin Glenn. Caitlin is a graduate of the College of Southern Maryland in the CASH PTA program and was elected by her classmates to be class president. She has demonstrated outstanding academics and clinical skills during her 2 years in the PTA program. She completed her clinical courses at the University of Maryland Charles Regional Rehab, ProFlex Physical Therapy in Leonardtown, and Gateau Physical Therapy in Lusby, which is part of active physical therapy. Caitlin was identified as an excellent student with superior professionalism, and the faculty highly recommended her for this award. Congratulations, Caitlin. You're welcome. If you haven't already, we mailed your certificate and your award. So, thank you.
Thank you, Jen.
Okay, thank you for that. And the next award is the Outstanding Graduate for PTA from Arundel Community College. And Dr. Tiffin Bumpus will present this award to the recipient.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2024. We probably can't say that enough for you to hear tonight, right? It's pretty awesome. And this is like my favorite part of not just the week, probably the semester. Because family and friends know how hard these students have worked. I walk past the lab on occasion, and I'm always entertained by the things that you're doing, but you're always very diligent and hard at work, and so it's fun to see that. So, it's exciting, and it's great to see the excitement of the family and friends that are part of this journey. So as Dr. Brady said, I have the honor of presenting the Outstanding Graduate Award for PTA from Arundel Community College. The recipient of this year's award is Christina Courtney. So Christina is a graduate of Anne Arundel Community College in the CASH PTA program. Throughout her 2 years in the program, she has consistently demonstrated that she is an excellent student and a team player. She completed her clinical courses at Mercy Medical Center, MedStar Physical Therapy at Dundalk, and Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. Christina showed outstanding performance in both academic and clinical settings, demonstrated exceptional professionalism and positivity. The faculty highly recommend her for this award. So congratulations, Christina.
Our next award tonight is very special as well because it honors our alumni. The Cash Distinguished Alumni Award recognizes a program graduate who has performed with distinction in the field of physical therapy and/or made significant contribution to the community. The distinguished alumnus also embodies the philosophy and mission of the PTA program, which is to educate students to become competent and caring PTAs who hold high ethical standards, demonstrate critical thinking, and communicate effectively with diverse populations. It is a pleasure to announce the 2024 Distinguished Alumni recipient, Jason Blakey. I'm just gonna talk about Jason here for a minute, if you'll indulge me. He is a graduate from the class of 2025. 2005. Oh. He's still a student. No. He's a graduate from 2005. Yes. There we go. And that's why he's been working in the field for about 19 years. He began his career as a staff physical therapist and then was promoted to clinic manager. For the past 3 years, he has been the manager of Centers for Advanced Orthopedics Sports Performance Program in California, Maryland. In addition to patient care, Jason also spearheads physical therapy services and injury prevention education to the local athletic teams and clubs. He's served as clinical instructor for at least 17 of our CASH PTA students over the years, and currently has even hired 3 of those graduates, and he works with them at the Centers for Advanced Orthopedics. Jason married his high school sweetheart and fellow CASH graduate, Denise. They have 2 children, Paige, a sophomore in college, and Aiden, a sophomore in high school. The faculty and I are so proud and honored to honor Jason tonight as one of the best of the best. So congratulations on your achievement, and let me give you your award. I would now like to introduce and give the podium to Caitlin Glenn, the PTA class of 2024. Your president.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and represent the CASH PTA class of 2024. Ironically, the words that came to mind for my speech are trust the process. So I will bring it full circle. You taught us something. I want to be honest, though, we did not believe you guys. We asked why. Why so many exams and presentations and comps? This program constantly pushed us out of our comfort zone, and we were not fans. Before competencies, we dug for information. Who will the standardized patient be? Can we have the exact scenario ahead of time? How about exactly how the room will be set up? Can you just show us how to do it right? Then we got to clinicals. And every day was unpredictable and pushed us out of our comfort zone. And we found that all those comps had prepared us for this. No, we didn't have every answer, didn't know every diagnosis, but we knew how to think, how to plan our session, and how to pivot. We had the solid foundation of knowledge and had developed our soft skills. And we flourished in the clinic. In our rotations, we connected with patients, and they hated to see us leave. So to the masterminds behind this program, we have awards for you. Lorraine, we'd like to present you with the award for most dedicated to our learning. I have it here. But really, the award is for keeping us awake. We have to hand it to you. Some lectures, we were a tough crowd. You did not give up on us. You taught us sign language to draw us in, and I was very impressed tonight by your sign language. You made Kahoot trivia quizzes and welcomed us into lab playing our favorite music. Thank you for teaching us to research, to study, our test skills, and the core of our education. So I have an award for you, and Sydney, our VP. Linda, we present you with the award for most ambitious. This year, Linda added in a simulated clinic experience to prepare us for the busy atmosphere of a PT clinic. We were paired with a clinician from the community and charged with treating 3 consecutive patients. 5 other students were in the lab treating simultaneously. Only Linda could have organized this event. It had so many moving parts. I'll admit, Linda, sometimes we had trouble keeping track of your due dates, but we appreciate your genius. Thank you for finding us quality rotations and for organizing Professional Day. And most ambitious of all, thank you for getting us through neuro and peds at record speed. Pat, as our professor and program director, we wouldn't trade you for anyone else. The award we present you with is most quirky. I laughed the most in your lectures. Don't worry, I also learned a ton about liggies, kinesiology, and professionalism, but you made it fun. And so here is your award for the quirkiest. Pat, we also hope you will accept this honorary award for someone who couldn't make it today. Dwayne Johnson, AKA The Rock, thank you for being an inspiration to all of us and for being present in our lab and frequently referenced in Pat's lectures. He's not coming today, but... Kristen, Heather, Amanda, Jessica, Dave Thomas, Kathleen, Karen, Courtney, thank you guys. Thank you for adding to our education. The field of physical therapy is broad, and each of you brought your expertise. We will be better PTAs because of you. And now the emotional part. Supporting me here today are my parents, my kids, my partner, my sisters, my best friend. Yesterday, my best friend called to tell me she was not going to miss this graduation because, Caitlin, it didn't just take you 2 years to get here. It took you much longer to find your way to a field that lights you up whenever you talk about it. Graduates, do you see who's here for you today? They know how much it took for you to get here. The financial burden, the hours you put into studying, what it took to push through the moments you wanted to give up. And they are so proud of you. I hope you are proud of yourself too. Family, friends, significant others, we couldn't have done this without you, truly. Thank you for the sacrifices you made to help us get here. Thank you for your patience, flexibility, and for helping us de-stress. For some of us, thank you for helping us with childcare, giving us financial help, or much-needed meals. And I want to let you know to please bear with us as we prepare for the MPTE in July. We still need your help staying sane and motivated as we prepare for this final task. So, from our perspective as graduates, I think we all trust the process now. My hope is that we can all find work environments that are as supportive as this program, so that as PTAs, we can continue to step out of our comfort zones, to take on new challenges, and advocate for our patients. There are so many people who need us, who need physical therapy to help them heal, to help them move better, and to just feel better. So let's get to it. So please stand so we can clap for all of you one more time. Happy graduation to the class of 2024. Thank you.
That was wonderful. Thank you. I'm still not sure what you mean by me being quirky, but. Okay, I'm trying to do something here that's important. Ah. Nope.
I almost said you were also the most tech savvy.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Did you pull up the PowerPoint? Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to show you all a glimpse of what life was like for this class of 2024. They put this video together themselves, and a special thank goes out to Kate Seibert for producing. She's, I think, the director, producer, and all of the above. Everything. Right? Instead of casting, so we now have progressed where that was beautiful. Wonderful pictures of all of you, but it doesn't look like the program was all that hard.
I made sure it was 5 minutes.
I see. Now for the announcement of the graduating class and presentation of certificates. I will give the podium over to Dr. Fry, and just a second and we'll get going. Oh, nope. There we go.
Can't do any worse. Ready, graduates? Okay. So I'm going to call you one by one, okay? All right. So first graduate, Chloe Briner. Chesapeake College. Oh, sorry. You're right. I got it. I was so excited for them, I'm not paying attention. Christina Courtney, Phi Tau Alpha Honor Society, Arundel Community College. Elena Cox. Madigan Ann Dill, Ann Rendell. Caitlin Glenn, Phi Tau Alpha Honor Society, College of Southern Maryland. Geisegem. Christopher Ryan Hartford. Michaela Rhiannon Hennessy. Rachel Hill. Phi Tau Alpha Honor Society. Katie Kelly. Sydney Leonardi. Make sure I got this right. Corinne McGarvey. Raishim Oni. I need to add Phi Tau Alpha Honor Society. Marquis Parker. Also, Phi Tau Alpha Honor Society, College of Southern Maryland. Melanie Rogers. Kathleen Nicole Seibert. Austin Taylor. Tiffany Tran. And last but not least, Natasha Weckby.
How about another round of applause? This concludes our ceremony tonight. Thank you to everyone in attendance for making this event so special. And for those in attendance, please join us for light refreshments just out this door and up the stairs to the portico. And you'll find the graduates there waiting to celebrate with you. Thank you.